Никакие томагавки вопрос.
Tomahawks will not solve the problem. They will escalate the situation to the brink of nuclear war.
Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine or sell them to NATO and let them sell them to Ukraine?
Yeah, I've sort of made a decision, pretty much. If you consider, yeah, I think I want to find out what they're doing with them.
Yes.
You know, where are they sending them? I guess I'd have to ask that question. That war should never have started, would have never started. Such bad judgment was used there. I think on both sides, by the way. But nobody looks good with the war with Russia and Ukraine. Nobody. So we'll see. Well, I don't know. I might have to speak to Russia, to be honest with you, about Tomahawks. Do they want to have Tomahawks going in their direction? I don't think so. I think I might speak to Russia about that, in all fairness. I told that to President Zelensky because Tomahawks are a new step of aggression. Right? You understand that very well.
Are you saying that you will speak to Putin first about Tomahawks?
I might talk to him. I might say, look, if this war's not going to get settled, I'm going to send him Tomahawks. I may say that. The Tomahawk is an incredible weapon, very offensive weapon. And honestly, Russia does not need that. They don't need that. Yeah, I might tell them that if the war is not settled, that we may very well do it. We may not, but we may do it. I think it's appropriate to bring up. Yeah, I want to see the war settled. Thank you very much. Tell them to be honest and not honest.
Washington's actions are aimed at settling the regional crisis in Ukraine and establishing their influence in Eastern Europe and the broader world. That's all right. If the Americans want to settle the conflict in Ukraine and see some role for us there, even a small one, we are ready to participate. We've stated our position. Peace, peace, and only peace. Ukraine must be a sovereign independent state. We are for stopping the war now, otherwise, this independent sovereign state will disappear. Especially since certain parties, you know who, are already eyeing the western regions of Ukraine, and Belarus, for that matter, already living by some kind of holy spirit of Pilsudski. Polish President Karol Nawrocki recently stated that he communicates with the spirit of the late Marshal Józef Pilsudski. Nawrocki is utterly obsessed with this spirit, whether he dreams of it or it possesses him. To think such foolishness, even if it's true, you should just keep quiet about it. Well, that's their problem. They are just that kind of people. For us, a sovereign, independent Ukraine is a paramount question. It must be peace-loving, create no problems or threats for anyone, and develop as an independent state. We stand for this, for peace, and we are ready to work towards that goal. My last meeting with the Russian president indicates that the Russian leadership, are focused on establishing peace. Tomahawks will not solve the problem. They will escalate the situation to the brink of nuclear war. Probably, Donald Trump understands this better than anyone. That's why he is not in a hurry to deliver this lethal weapon for deep strikes into Russian territory, as President Zelensky is counting on. I believe that a certain role in resolving the Ukrainian crisis, as well as in building a regional security architecture, is assigned to Belarus as Russia's closest ally. The Americans have recognized our place in this process.